What up? So like my video recorder thing is super laggy, but I'm getting real tired of Pokemon and I've been thinking about my game that I want to make, or at least starting it somewhere on the internet, cuz when I didn't have internet for like I don't even know how long it was, but there was a time when my parents got really mad at me and my brothers and they took away our internet. During that time, I didn't really have anything to do when I was at home. So see this binder, I just like threw some paper in a binder, just started working on it on paper, and I had no way to look up anything on the internet because I shut my phone off too. So I'm just gonna talk about it out loud, I guess, because I'm really bad with putting stuff together. I was gonna like do a voiceover with stuff on my computer. So anyways, it's gonna be like Pokemon, kind of, except here are the things I'm gonna change. They're gonna be absolutely, positively not one factor that can make you lose the game. Everything, well, I mean, I guess the factors are if their team is better than yours, or like if your team isn't good or anything. So like there are going to be zero chances. Every move will do a certain amount of damage. So that's that. There will be no chances, no min max, no misses, no secondary effects, no crits. Freaking crappy crits. I don't know if I'm sure on this, but I decided to take out like attack and special attack and defense and special defense and even defense in general. So instead of doing EV spreads, you're gonna have total customization of your Pokemon or of your creatures at this point. So you just choose the stats. There are three stats that are health, offense, and speed. And the total is going to be 251 that you get to distribute between those. You could put like 51 to health, 100 offense, and 100 speed. I did a random example right here, actually, the first battle. Scene 1 starts off as the creature 1 versus the creature 2. The first one has like 51 health, 100 offense, and speed. And the second one has 100 health, 75 offense, and 76 speed. So creature 1 used attack 1, which has 50 base power. And so pretty much what I did was your attack stat is basically a percentage of what the move's base power will be. So if you have a 100 base attack and you have a base 50 move, then that will be a 50 power move. And then the health stat is literally just going to be the number of health points that you have. It might be pretty overpowered, but you could also have Pokemon that have like 200 HP if you really wanted to. So it's going to be interesting, I think. I haven't thought much about the moves, but anyways, rules and explanation. This game consists of one player versus another player. Each team has 5 creatures. Each creature has 4 moves, and every creature can have 1 or 2 types, but I changed it to colors. Okay, I'll get into that. And yeah, it says right here the offense is the percent of power that you get from your move. So if you, okay, that's actually like exactly what I just said. So obviously I wrote this. So oh yeah, and then the speed, the base speed is the number of speed you have, and the health is the number of health you have. And every single attack that has to be rounded always, always rounded down. No matter if it's 0.99, it is always going to be rounded down. All moves have their own individual speed, so I'm going to have every move has their own priority. Here is the page where I was trying to figure out the types, and in this I was figuring out that it's extremely hard to make it completely balanced. And I changed it to colors. I was trying very hard to make the perfect typing chart with 10 types. So I changed it to colors, and here are the colors: red, blue, green, yellow, white, black, brown, gray, and then after that I was like, what are the last 2 colors I should add? And I just put purple and pink. So basically I did it completely random. I just went down in diagonals, actually putting like 0.5s or 1s and 2s. Every color hits 3 things for double power super effectively, I'll just say, and hits 3 things for resisted, so half, and then 4 things neutral. It's pretty darn balanced. Everything has 3 super effectives, 3 not very effectives, and 4 neutrals. That's pretty much it. What do you think about this? The whole total customization thing, the whole 3 stats, The health is going to be the number of health you have. The moves are not going to be as strong. There aren't going to be like 95 or 100 base power moves. It's more going to be like, so I have one that's 50, one that's 15, that is a +1 priority move. One that's 80, but it halves attack or halves offense until switched out. And then obviously you gotta have the momentum moves. This is a 25 power and you switch out after dealing damage. Oh yeah, and then the hidden power, I kind of like that. It's called Unknown Attack. I made it. A move that can be any type but is chosen beforehand. The way I word things. Okay, has a 0 priority and a power of 30. Alright, so that's actually basically what I got, and then I drew just a bunch of examples of everything. So you can tell me what you think and how I could add to this, and if you think I could change things. Yeah, I feel like it would be a really fun game because crits just really, every time I get a crit or someone else gets a crit, I'm just like, wow, that's really stupid. Why did that happen? Okay, actually, let me do this. So let's go through this battle. Circle used regular attack, which is 50 base power. Damage, neutral hit times 1, so it's 100 offense. Oh yeah, and then the stab, the same type attack bonus is going to be 1.2. That's a good thing to add in there. Okay, so anyways, so the same type boost, 1.2 equal, makes it a total of a 60 base power move, goes from 50 to 60, and square has 100 health and it loses 60 health. Now the square has 40 health. The square also used regular attack, which is 50 base power. And it's a neutral hit times 75 offense, which would make it plus the same type boost. And after that, 37.5 after the offensive calc, and 45 after the same type attack bonus. So Circle has 51 health and loses 45 health. Circle has 6 health remaining. And let me go to the scene 3. So this is the one that's on here where I actually thought this was really interesting because I didn't write the next turn, I just showed scene 3 where Circle is at, wait, what? I thought Circle was at like 6% of health. Who cares, okay. But here it shows Circle at 11 and Square at 40, which is pretty much what I got. And so it shows all their stats. Well, I guess the offense or the health is pretty straightforward, but then the only 2 stats that you don't know are their offense and their speed. So the offense is 100 for Circle and 100 speed for Circle as well. And for Square it's 75 and 76. But here's the part that I thought was interesting. Who is better, Square or Circle? What would you say? Well, I'll tell you. It's about even because you have only seen a fourth of their moves. You do not know who is better unless you know all 4 of their moves and their item. Say Square does not have a priority move nor an item to help them outspeed Circle. In that case, Circle is better. Say Square does have a priority move or an item to help outspeed Circle. In that case, Square is better. So in conclusion, I guess Circle is better despite the health disadvantage, unless Square has priority or an item to help them in this situation. That is why I'm going to like this, because I'm going to compare it to chess right quick, but they're professional chess players, and people always look at games and study games, and then there are YouTube channels that you see, and then they pause it on like a turn, and then they ask you what you would do on the next turn, or try to find a good move for the next turn. So in this type of game, you could do that. Like, since there aren't any chances, you could go back to a turn. It would be completely different since both players have the option to choose moves on the same turn. But you could choose what you would do and why, which would be like the safe play, which would be the good play. And if you know what the opponent did, you can then go back and like say, I should have done this because they did that. Yeah, I just feel like it's going to be really fun. If I can get this started sometime in my life, that would be great. But this is the first step, so I gotta edit this and everything, and I'll be good. And my lamp. But yeah, I'm busy, so I gotta edit this, then go shopping and go. So I'll see you later. Tell me your thoughts. And if you made it this far, comment bright lamp.